This is the Philippines, a country of 94 million people. We are a young democratic country, having been under the military regime of the late dictator Ferdinand Marcos for 20 years. Since democracy was restored in 1986, genuine freedom remains elusive. Activists and journalists are being killed up to this day. Some disappear in the middle of the night without a single trace of footprint left behind. For these cases, the wheels of justice turn very slowly, if they ever move at all. Human rights violations continue against perceived enemies of the state or people who speak against acts of injustice. In 2007, for instance, a young activist named Jonas Burgos disappeared.
I am Edith Burgos. I am the mother of Jonas, the missing activist. My son Jonas was abducted by 5 people, 4 men and 1 female, while he was having lunch in one of these big malls in Quezon City. And according to witnesses, he was dragged from the restaurant to the parking place where he was forced into a van with plate number TAB 194. It was the security guard who saw the van and who was able to take note of the car plate. We were able to trace this car plate to the 56th Infantry Battalion, where the original vehicle to which this car plate was attached up to this time is parked. Jonas has been missing since April 28, 2007. That's almost 5 years ago. And up to now, we still do not know what happened to him, the truth about his disappearance, and at what state he is right now. I believe that it is the military who took my son. And I say this because we have proof. In the first place, the car plate was in their custody at the time of the abduction. Secondly, one of the latest breakthroughs was that a witness was able to identify the head of the team who abducted him. And this man is a major. All the other leads that we gave to the police and to the military were never investigated, which means that they were covering up. They also refused us to give any document on Jonas. Well, I think it was because he was involved with the farmers. He was an organizer. He was a farmer himself. He was teaching farmers their rights. He was joining rallies. He would speak, and well, I think he was also really involved with the group whom they call rebel. It's really all about money and greed. Those who are in position, people in government, why do I say greed? Because these people in government would like to stay on for as long as they can, And to do that, they must kowtow to the other powers that be like the U.S. to be able to get aid, get more money. They must follow, of course, what the demands are of the donor. And one of the demands is that they fight insurgency. The government should have these programs on anti-terrorism. And on the guise of implementing an anti-terrorism campaign, the government must be able to deliver. And on the guise of this campaign, what they do is to abduct, to kill, or get people who are vulnerable. A simple mother would really go all the way to look for a son who's missing. That's how mothers are made of. First, we submitted everything to, we gave all the leads to the police, we filed a complaint. I went to all the agencies. I went to the police, I went to the Armed Forces of the Philippines, and I was told that it was the intelligence group who abducted him. We have a blog on the Free Jonas Burgos movement, and a lot of people have been helping. Without my knowing it, people initiated alternative means to let people know about the case and the ongoing activities.
student activists have also become targets.
In 2006, two of our students went missing allegedly because they were abducted by the military. The case went up to the Supreme Court and is currently a criminal case at the Bulacan Regional Trial Court. It's a case for serious illegal detention and abduction. However, we wanted to put a political angle to the case because this is clearly a state-sanctioned abduction. But Mr. Palparan, General Palparan, has been missing since then.
Journalists too are being killed. In 2009, the Ampatuan massacre happened, a politically motivated incident which killed 58 people, including some 38 journalists.
Since 86, 150 na yung pinapatay sa all over the Philippines. Out of 150, 10 lang yung may convictions. Puro pa to trigger men. So, tapos 150 yung napapatay, ilan nito, more than 2/3 or at least 2/3 either natutulog yung kaso or hindi man lang na-identify yung sino man yung pumatay. Walang kaso na pa-file. So, in a sense, this encourages people to patayin yung media. Total, wala namang mangyayari sa kanila. Ang mahalaga siguro sa laban is hindi lang yung killings yung tutukan, kundi pati yung mga incidents gaya ng mga harassments, ng threats, libel. Kasi lahat ng ito, it's part of yung impunity. It encourages impunity. Kasi kung walang mangyayari sa'yo pag binugbog mo yung isang media man o yung journalist dahil hindi mo gusto yung sinulat, meron naman tayong mga ibang legal na pamamaraan na para matugunan mo yung grievance mo, di ba, laban dun sa journalist. Kung binugbog mo at walang nangyari, parang linalagay mo yung yourself above the law, di ba? At para saan pa yung mga ibang mga legal na remedies na available naman sa iyo.
So, in that regard, yung NUJP nakatutok sa mga ganong harassment cases, ganyan, libel.
Sa lahat na. Libel kasi alam naman natin, especially since hindi pa na criminalize yung libel. Yung libel, isa sa mga pamamaraan na takutin na pwedeng i-harass yung journalist na pwedeng filean ng libel case kung saan-saan. Alam naman natin na magkano lang yung sweldo ng isang manunulat o broadcaster. Pag sinampahan mo yan ng kaso kung saan-saan, talagang namumulubi yung tao. Tapos di-deprive mo siya dun sa means of livelihood niya.
Fighting impunity is an uphill battle, but the people are not giving up. Every day, through images, exhibits, and in the courtrooms, the struggle continues. The internet, through online campaigns, is also used as a battleground, and the struggle will go on until each and every perpetrator is brought to justice.